better get in line. Won't go another day of wasting any time. I've got a lot to say, can't hold it in this time. Got no filter, I got no filter. No filter, I got no filter. No filter, I got no filter.
What is up, guys? Welcome to another weekly sports showdown, the Rant and Rave. Let's get into it. And let's talk about a little bit about Sixers. Sixers are playing tonight. I will be streaming that. And Sixers are still doing good. I still think we need a key piece on the Sixers. I think we need a three-point shooter. I know a lot of people don't want them a key piece because they want Maxey to always handle the ball. But you know what? It's a must-need. We have been really crappy at shooting right now. We're missing a lot of shots. Now, I know you're not going to make everyone, but three-pointing, you go look at the average of how many three-pointers we're making. We're missing a ton. And then the Flyers, so yeah. What's good, Spongy? Yeah, so on the Sixers, playing good, and I want Kelly Oubre to freaking start. Get him off the bench and let him start. He's better starting. Everybody wants him on the bench, but I think he plays better when he's warmed up. Like he's going through the motions. He's been playing the whole game. I think he does better when he's playing through the whole game than just playing off the bench. I don't think he needs all that time. I think he gets cold, and that's why. You know what I mean? That's why I want him to play all the time. He'll be warmed up. So when when he starts hitting his threes, he will be warmed up. You got to keep him going. You know? So that's the two things I think the fucking Sixers need. Sorry about that. Flyers and Sixers. Trying to do everything. And then with the Flyers, they've been playing really good. And I said they weren't going to make the playoffs. And I know they're getting everybody's hopes up. But this is a long season in hockey. It is a long season. Yes, I don't want them. I don't want Philly sports. This is why I say everybody wants him on the bench. I don't want him on the bench. And you can go through a lot of people. They're all like, "Oh, I want Kelly Oubre on coming off the bench. I want Kelly Oubre to come off the bench." No, he plays better not being on the bench. He needs to start. And you need to have him with Tobias, because if you're going to trade Tobias, you make his trade value go up. So this is why you have to have Tobias and Oubre in there. What's good, Sean? What's good? That's my thing. Like, I'm tired of everybody sitting here telling Kelly Oubre he's not allowed to start, and it's not right. You gotta have him to start. We need his shooting ability. Now, going with the Flyers. Flyers been playing hell, but we're going to go with they're going to make people they're making people excited about their team, and then they're going to crash, I think. Maybe not. Who knows? They get everybody excited, and this is going to be a long year. Right now, they're in third place or second place in their division, but it's long. It's going to be a long division. It's going to be, you got like 70 games or something. You know what I mean? All right. So, anyway, there's like 70 games in hockey. Yes, they played the Avalanche and destroyed them. Super, and was pumped about it. But there's like 70 games in hockey. You guys got to calm down. 60 games in hockey. There's a lot of games still to play in hockey. I mean, it ain't over. So, I know right now it just started and they're looking really good. But don't let them, when they start falling, don't let them discourage you. You could just see that their team is developing right, and it might take a year or two. But they're playing really good. And Sean's been busy. Now let's get into it. Sunday night football. Eagles versus Cowboys. And I know there's a lot of people that watch that game. You know, I know there's a lot of people that are, that watch that game. I think the fans were more hyped than the players were. You know what I mean? Like, they did not come up. They didn't show up. We drove down the field and only got 2 field goals. Dallas just walks all over our defense like nothing. Every time they got the ball, they just drove right down the field and just walked right down the field. You're not going to win a game with 3 fumbles, 1 drop from Jalen Hurts, 1 drop by A.J. Brown, and 1, and these are all fumbles, not drops, sorry. A fumble from Jalen Hurts, a fumble from A.J. Brown, and a fumble from friggin' Devontae Smith. Your major guys, you're fumbling the ball. A.J. Brown missed a catch that he should have caught. But, hey, you're going to miss some catches. I get that. You know what I mean? I definitely get it. But, damn. Where's the defense? Where's the offense? We couldn't do nothing. Just couldn't do nothing. We were pretty damn bad. Pretty damn bad last night. Dallas just walked all over our ass. And like I've been saying, week after week after week, since week 1, Brian Johnson he's not going to be good. And Sean Desai ain't going to be good. Told everybody this. Everybody told me I was wrong. I get it where we're 10-3. But you know what? We're not looking good. We are looking friggin' horrible. We are looking so horrible right now. It's sickening. Like, it's the same thing over and over and over again. We're predictable. We know what we're going to do. You're not going to run with freaking, you're not running. Everybody thinks the Eagles are a pass run team. We're not. So stop that. God, I wish I could tell Brian Johnson that you're a freaking run pass team. You run the ball, opens up the pass, gives our freaking wide receivers more time. It really does. It just is. This is what we are. Our offensive line is better at the run. So if you run the ball more, then there you go. You got to run the ball with Swift. Run the ball, goddamn ball. What the hell? It don't take a rocket science to do this. It don't. Stop reinventing the goddamn wheel. I know we only lost 3 games, but that was pitiful. You freaking lost to the 49ers. And you come up with this against Dallas? And that's bullcrap. Just freaking goddamn bullcrap. Brian Johnson is the problem. Sean Desai is the problem. Telling you where the problem lies. Now I know everybody don't want to hear you stop blaming the coaches and all. But let me tell you. Guess what? If you keep on putting the same product out there over and over and over again, and you're not seeing results, this is why you have coaches. They're supposed to sit here and say, all right, this is not working. My game plan is not working. So let's fix it. We're going to have to switch up, guys. You know, on offense, on defense. You have to switch it up. And that's what the offensive coordinator does. If he can't handle the job, you got to take it away from him. You just do. If that guy if he's not doing his job, you must take it away from him. It's unreal that people are like, oh, don't. Now they see it. Now I got Eagles fans seeing what I've been saying since week 1. You know what I mean? It's crazy. It's like, all right, here we go. You know what I mean? We keep on doing the same stuff. We're predictable. Let's stop being unpredictable and start winning games. Let me see. I missed some. I'm going back into the chat, guys. I missed some chats. Let's see. Yes, 9 more subs to 600. Yes, guys, please get them subs up. Almighty's in the building. Eagles fans talk crazy before last night's game. No, we didn't. It was worse. We should have actually beat them. If we didn't drop them 3 fumbles, there's 21. Almighty. I'm just saying. But it was not just the coaches. It was everybody. Eagles players was horrible. Can't tackle. And that's a big part of the problems. 22 people. Hey. 22 people unsub so I can get the 569. All right, Spongy, thanks. You're 9 subs from 69? 69 is a funny number. Yeah, my goal is to get. Can I get to 669? Yeah, I sound crazy. Okay. I'm good with sounding crazy. That's part of my rant. Yeah. That's what I was supposed to do. I was supposed to sound crazy and pissed off. No, I'm not doing the paper straw thing. What's good, AK? What's good? Keep ranting. Come on. Why not stop? I'm just reading all the comments first. Don't worry, I got more ranting in me. Stop reading all the chats, all right? Well, I was just checking all the chats. I'm sorry, I'm behind. But yeah, you can't just blame the coaches right now. We fumbled the ball 3 times in Cowboy territory. Those 3 times should have been touchdowns. We did not score a touchdown on offense the whole goddamn game. You want to blame some of the play calling? I'm with you. 4th and 9, going to 4th and 9, and you're going to throw it short? With you. Yes, Jalen Hurts was being rushed, but it was the play calling was not set up right. And what I mean is, all your guys should have been past the friggin' first down marker. That's all you had to do. Say, yo, get down to the first down markers. And then Jalen Hurts, all he has to do is throw it to you. You know? Now, I knew he was being rushed. Because of the play call was the wrong play call. And I'm going to say it, it's the wrong play call. Everybody should have already been past the first down marker. 4th and 9, and you're going to throw it, 4 yards, and you're going to have Devontae Smith fight for the 5 yards? Stop having your guys fight for the yards and just have them sit there. Past the first down marker. The Cowboys been doing it all goddamn day. You know what I mean? The Cowboys been doing it all goddamn day. You can't sit here and do what they did. They destroyed us. They made us look like we didn't belong. You know what I mean? It was horrible the way it was going on. And, you know, like I said, you can't just blame the coaches. Offensive coordinator, defensive coordinator, agree with you guys. You can blame them. They were horrible. Slay didn't play any better. Linebackers couldn't tackle. Our defensive line is letting them run all over them, but we were supposed to be the best run-stop team there is. I mean, come on. The only touchdown we got was Fletcher Cox with a strip sack, and Jalen Carter runs it in for a touchdown. After we got that, our Eagles should have been pumped the hell up and said, yo, let's get this. Let's help the fucking defense out a little bit. You know, but once again, if you're not giving your defense enough time to rest, that's a problem. You have to give your defense enough time to rest. And you're not doing that. You're just not. It was a disgrace last night. You could not find anything good about that game. Was terrible. They dominated us to Jump Street. I mean, come on. We only got 2 field goals out of it. We couldn't get nowhere. We couldn't move the ball. It's because everybody thinks we're a pass-first team. Once Brian Johnson figures out you're not a pass-first team and have a Swift run the goddamn ball and open up the pass, this is the problem. People think we're one thing, but we're not. Totally wrong. Whoever says we are a pass-run team, here you go. I'm gonna tell you. I'm glad AK's in there. Reality check. Give you a little reality check. You're a run-first team. Run the damn ball. Shout out to reality check over here. Run the goddamn ball. That's the truth. Truth is you're a run-first team. Everybody that says you're freaking a pass-first team, dude, you don't know what you're talking about. I will say that. You don't know what you're talking about. And you all can come at me all you want. You better know you got to know what your team is, and it's a run-first team. The run opens up the pass. It's that goddamn plain and simple. Almighty's like run, pass, run, pass, run, pass. All right. Hey, we are, though, Almighty. It's that plain and simple, buddy. This ain't rocket scientist. Listen, if you're not going to switch up, this is why I don't like – this is why I call out – that's why I said the defensive coordinator is the problem, the offensive coordinator problem. You can't keep on putting the same product out there and think it's going to actually change. If it ain't working, it's gonna get worse. Because guess what? You put 13 points on the goddamn board. But you didn't. Your offense only put up 6 points. If it wasn't for the defensive freaking touchdown, we would have lost. Freaking, we would only had 6 points. People gonna need to look at this. You're not looking at it. Some people are not looking at it right. Our offense only mustered up 6 damn points. What's good, Rav? You know, when you're not mustering up nothing, not a goddamn thing, and everybody's starting to come out and say they want Sean Desai gone, they want freaking Brian Johnson gone. I said it from Jump Street. Ain't no news to me. I know everybody can see here and say I didn't say it. You better go on my rant and raves because I've been ranting and raving it. And you know what everybody says? Halftime, you got to chill out, dude. We're 9-2. We're 8-1. You know, we were, you know what I mean? We're all right. We're doing good. People are starting to look. It takes you a little bit longer. I get it. But this is what I say about this shit. I would love to talk to Brian Johnson. I would love to talk to Sean Desai. It's like I say every week about Sean Desai. Don't blitz. We got, here you go, Dak Prescott stood in the pocket all day long, and he did not feel any pressure. We only got to him 3 friggin' times. Riddick got 2 sacks. Here we are. Riddick's back in the double digits. Sign him to a friggin' goddamn deal, Howie Roseman, because here he is, double digits again. The dude never stops getting double digits. Riddick needs a goddamn contract extension because he's a double-digit sack leader. But and then we got one from Fletcher Cox. And he had a forced fumble. This is the things. Now you have people going, they don't believe in the Eagles. Because you lost to Dallas, the fans and the media is not believing in the Eagles. This is how bad it's getting. What's good, Alexander? Yeah, Alexander, I thought the Eagles were going to actually play some football. You're right. I was wrong. I admit when I'm wrong. It was not a good day for the Eagles. You know what I mean? I'm here. Look where I'm at, Alexander. You're catching me here every week. Complaining, or raving about them. This is what I do. I don't hide from no man. Not one. I'm here. But the Eagles the whole game. And the penalties. The stupid ass penalties. One guy got pass interference and he had a face mask. He got 2 penalties in one. He had 2 different kinds of penalties. Like, come the frig on, dude. You gotta play. You can't do what you just did. Know what I mean? Don't get me wrong. The late hit on Jalen Hurts by the refs didn't call that. That's bullcrap. But come on, man. We gotta play smarter football than we played last night. We did not play smart football. You can sit here and say all the stuff we say. You can blame the refs all you want. But last night wasn't the refs' problem. Last night it was bigger than the refs. It was players not playing the game right. A.J. Brown, you're sitting there going, wait and see. And you're all choked. I don't give a damn. If you're going to talk the talk, you better walk the walk. Don't be hiding now because you guys, you freaking said something you couldn't do. If I say something and I'm wrong, here I am the next day on here or I'm live. Wherever. I don't hide from no man, nobody. I don't hide from you, Almighty. You gotta be kidding me. How am I hiding from you? You're about to get your ass whooped. It's coming. Your Giants are getting their ass whooped by the Eagles. You ain't even got a quarterback. You'll get beat twice by the Eagles. Then what, Almighty? Then you'll shut your mouth? No. You're Almighty. You just sit there and talk. But you can't cash in either. But here you are. But I don't hide from no one. I ain't Almighty. I'm never scared of you, buddy. Not scared of you one bit. He said I'm scared of mine. Never scared of you, Almighty. Tell you what, Giants game, you can jump on here. We're live with me, brother. You're more than welcome to. I'll set this up where it's just me and you. You come on in, the Eagles against the Giants. You want to do it live together? More than welcome. You can come on my channel anytime you want, live. Anytime I am not scared of you one bit. But anyway, back to the game. Yeah, it was horrendous with the shit that the Eagles put out. It was horrible. It was, they weren't ready. We had to go back and look at the film. Same shit you hear every week by week by week. And it's not, when's enough going to be enough that you're going to sit here and say, Brian Johnson, we're taking the play calling away from you. Now, I get that people are saying, you know, Nick Sirianni is making the plays and all because he's trying to take some of the pressure off of Brian Johnson. But you guys know the truth. You know the truth. And if it is friggin' Nick Sirianni, go get another friggin' goddamn caller that actually knows what their team is. Because between you two, you don't know if your offense is a run team first or a pass team. Because you're not showing up. So that's, you know, that's what it is. You know what I'm saying? And now, I'm telling you, Nick Sirianni, listen, what's that guy's name with the pencil in his head from New England? We have him. Can't remember his name. You know, Sean Desai should stop calling plays, and they should use him. I forget his name. Oh, my God. Oh, what's his name? Pencil guy in the ear from New England. What's that defensive coordinator? Damn. Anyway, that shithead. What's up, good EC1? Yeah, Matt Patricia. Thank you. Thank you, Almighty. You know shit. I can't remember the dude's name. Thank you, Almighty. See, Almighty's good for something. He just don't troll me. He knows some stuff. Put Matt Patricia in, calling for the defense for the Eagles. Because if you're not going to sit here and fix the problems, get somebody in here that will. You got to get somebody in here that will. You know what I mean? You just got to. You can't keep on calling the same plays and it's not working and think it's going to work. It's just crazy. It's just crazy talk that we're like, oh, it's going to fix itself. See, this is the problem with coaches. If plays are not working. Now, I know everybody wants to go and yell at and say, hey, don't fire coaches and all. But if a play is not working, you keep on going over there week by week by week by week by week and keep on doing the same stuff, guess what ain't going to happen? It's not going to fix itself. You have to come up with a different game plan because that game plan is not working and hasn't worked all year long. You have to fix it. Brian Johnson needs to fix it. We are a run-pass team. Run the goddamn ball. If we, on our defense, hey, stop giving everybody a 10-yard cushion to catch the ball. By the way, in case you didn't know, catch a first down's 10 goddamn yards. You're giving them first down, they just walk right down the goddamn field. This is what I mean about coaches. This is what I'm saying. This is crazy that we deal with this stupidness. You know what I mean? Like, and it's about time people start saying that Sean Desai is not the answer. I said it since he got here. Said did not like it. Said he was going to be another Jonathan Gannon. Bend but don't break defense. We're bending so much, we're just letting them walk down the goddamn field. Once again, Riddick getting over freaking 11 sacks for the year. He's always in double digits. You know what I mean? Sean Desai, just take the play calling away from him. Get Matt Patricia in here, and there you go. You know what I mean? It's an easy, quick fix. Easy, quick fix. People don't want to get people fired. Listen, step him down a little bit. He's not ready to fucking coach the big boys. You gotta be honest. You gotta be honest. You know? Right now, Eagles offensive coach is 4th and 9, and you're gonna only have short passes. Listen, everybody should have been past the first yard mark. That's just the truth. Everybody already should have been past the first yard mark. 4th and 9. So then Jalen Hurts ain't got to pay attention. He can just say boom and hit you, and it's already a first down. But that's the play call. Now I get in that one that Jalen Hurts was being rushed. They did blitz him. Okay? But the problem is the play call was wrong. If freaking Devontae Smith was past the first down marker, that would have been a first down. Not throw it 4 yards and tell him he has to run 5. That's just wrong. That's my opinion. You gotta fix the schemes. Offensive coordinator needs to fix the schemes. His schemes are not working. We are a run-first team. Our offensive line does better with the run. Run it, and then it opens up the pass. And then you'll see a wide-open wide receiver or a wide-open tight end. Goddard got the ball 4 times, and every time he got a first down. Why didn't we use him more? You know what I mean? Why didn't we use him more? Yeah, Cowboys killed us. Yeah. Alexander, you're right. A.J. Brown talked a lot of friggin' shit and couldn't back it up. What is good, Chad? What is good? Chad said Gainwell's awesome. All right. So anyway, listen, it's just the wrong play calling. You can't keep on doing the same shit. It's not that hard. I don't know why they make it so difficult and act like they're going to reinvent the goddamn wheel. The wheel is the goddamn wheel. You can't make it any better. I mean, come on. Play the game the way it's supposed to be played. But you can't, like I said, you can't just blame the coaches. I mean, Jalen Hurts puts the ball on the ground. He fumbles the ball. You know? And he has 10 interceptions, 5 fumbles. Like, he's not playing good football. I would not put him in for Marcus Mariota. That's some crazy shit. That's stupid. I would not put him in for Marcus Mariota when I know what the problem is. Marcus Mariota is not a better quarterback than Jalen freaking Hurts. But I'm tired of hearing that one too. But, here we go. A.J. Brown fumbles the ball. A.J. Brown at the 2-yard line missed the catch. I get the catch in slow motion. Look really easy to catch. But that slow motion, I mean, yes, A.J. Brown should have caught it. I agree. But it's a harder catch than people realize. I mean, it's just a harder catch. Where Jalen Hurts put it, he could only put it where only A.J. Brown had the chance of catching it. He didn't come up with it. Devontae Smith missed a couple catches too. But everybody wants to blame the one catch that A.J. Brown missed, and like it's a big deal. Devontae Smith missed a lot of passes too. You know what I mean? So let's not just focus on A.J. Brown. Yeah, he fumbled it. He missed a couple catches. Devontae Smith fumbles the ball. He missing catching. Goddard's over here. He caught every ball that they was throwing to him, and he got over 10 yards. I think he had like 40-some-odd yards, and he gets the ball. He catches the ball, and he runs with force. How come we didn't use him more? If the wide receivers are not catching the ball, how come we're not using Goddard more? Because Goddard, every time he got the ball, he got a first down. But he only got the ball 4 times. And this is what happens. You got to start using your guys put your guys in the right position. Know what I mean? So, this is the thing with me. I don't understand what is going on here. Like, when are people going to really actually see the big picture of the Eagles? You know what I mean? Everybody's now saying the Eagles are fake. They're frauds. And we only lost 3 games and they're saying we're frauds. You know what I mean? They're calling the Eagles frauds because they lost to the 49ers, because they lost to Dallas, which I don't think they should have lost to Dallas, because if they didn't fumble the ball 3 times, we should have had 3 touchdowns. You look at it that way. But you can't fumble the ball. Can't sit here and our guys not tackle. I mean, they ran all over us. We were supposed to be the best run-stop defense, and we are not doing that. We can't stop the run no more. We can't stop the goddamn run. Like, what the hell is that? You can't stop the guy. You can't stop runs. You can't. Dak Prescott didn't, no matter what he did, went right down the field and scored. If it was a field goal or a touchdown. Now, don't get me wrong. Their kicker was kicking a 60-yarder. He kicked like friggin' 3 of them. But, hey, hats off to their kicker. If he can kick a 60-yarders, I mean, when we kick a 60-yarder, we got the friggin', we're like, holy shit, that's awesome. He kicked 3 that day. He kicked 3 60-yarders. And I'm telling you now, he could kick the 75-yarder because that thing was still going. He was nowhere. He was dead center. That dude was money. So I'm not going to sit here and blame the Cowboys. You know, and Dak, every time Dak had to do his job, he got the ball, they scored. It doesn't matter if it was 3 points. It didn't matter if it was 7 points. Eagles could not get a touchdown. On offense, could not get a touchdown. Man, right now they should be looking at themselves. They be trashing themselves because nobody played good. I'm not going to blame the refs. I'm not going to blame the refs because there's too much blame to go on the team. You know what I mean? There's a lot of fans out there blaming refs. I'm not blaming a damn ref for what I seen on that field. You put the ball on the ground, that's not the ref's fault, and that's not the coach's fault. You can't get the ball past the friggin' Dallas's get to put the ball in the end zone. Come on, you got to make your catches. Wide receivers need to make their catches. Now, could the play calling be better? Hell yeah. When they realize we're a run-pass team, that's when we're going to have to wake the fuck up. That's when the Eagles will have to wake the fuck up. But guess what? We scored only 13 points. They scored 33. Slay was acting like he's the leading tackler. He's great. He's good. Slay, you didn't show up, buddy. Somebody might need to tap you on the shoulder and say you didn't show up to that game. You forgot to come to the game. You know what I mean? And it wasn't just you. Your whole defense. Bradbury didn't show up. Because you got your ass chewed. You got your ass chewed all night long. They ran on you all night long. Could not stop the run. You're supposed to be our defensive line is supposed to be the best run-stop defense. They ran all over you. They were getting 5 yards a carry. They kept on just moving the ball down the field. 4th and 2, they went for it. Want to know why? Because you couldn't stop the goddamn run. You stopped the friggin' 2 or 3. They went back to it. What's up, Coles Cowboy? Yes, you guys won. I was wrong. I knew you'd be on my channel one day. I know you want to gloat. You're more than welcome to gloat. If you want to jump in, let me know. I'll send you the link. Dude, like, it was all Eagles. Offensive coordinator, defensive coordinator, players not playing. I mean, Dallas hands down just handed our ass. Hands down, just handed our ass, Cole. You're right. You handed us. You said it. You were going to hand us our ass, and you did. We couldn't get the ball down the goddamn field. Could not. Jalen Hurts didn't want to show up. 4th and 9, you're gonna pass the ball 4 yards and think Devontae Smith's gonna run 5 yards. Goddard did good. Goddard was getting a first down every goddamn time. But you couldn't stop Dak. Dak stayed up straight. You couldn't rush to him. You couldn't get to him. You got to him 3 times. You had a forced fumble for a touchdown. All right. They don't even care about that. They did not even care. It didn't bother them at all that you ain't got a touchdown because you didn't show up and actually put the ball in the end zone at all. So actually, Dallas stopped you and it was like 6-0. We couldn't do shit. You know what I mean? We had 2 field goals on offense. We were horrible. You put that shit on the field after you lost to the 49ers? It's fucking pitiful. It is so pitiful that you actually put that on a display. And everybody wants to say it's not the coach. It's not the offensive coordinator. It's not the defensive coordinator. Listen, if you coming up with the same product every time, it's not going to work the first 6. If it didn't work the freaking first 10 times, how is it going to work tonight? Last night? Because you struggled all year long. The first week you struggled against the first game we struggled against the Dallas Cowboys. If the first game of the Dallas Cowboys, if Dak did not step out of bounds, we would have lost that game. Cole would have been in here saying we swept your asses. But now he's just saying, hey, it's a push. We win one, you win one. We're all tied. We're all 10-3. 49ers 10-3. Dallas is 10-3. Eagles are 10-3. And now the Eagles have to win throughout to friggin' do something in the playoffs. But we need to step the fuck up. And we're not. You can't give Dak Prescott that much time. You had to put his ass on the ground. The dude has not, his uniform didn't get dirty. At all. He was just picking the Eagles apart. We could not stop the run. The Eagles defense is supposed to be the best run-stop defense there is. Could not stop the run. They just went right down the field. We're going to run the ball, boy. We're going to run the ball. We're going to run the ball. We're going to run the ball. Couldn't stop it. I seen Cole's Cowboy at the end of the game. You know what he did? He lit up a cigar. Man, that was an easy win. I had no sweat. Even when the Eagles had a defensive touchdown, he wasn't sweating. He knew what the team was going to do. Because everybody knew what the Eagles were going to play. They knew the Eagles play calls. Because you don't change up. Man, it was just ridiculous what I watched. I mean, you put that kind of product out there, and Jerry Jones is happy. He was just happy as shit. You just saw him in the press box like, my team's looking good. They're looking sweet. You know? They had no problem. In Dallas, there was no problems. It was easy pickings. It was just easy pickings. There's nothing I could say. It was so bad. The Eagles were so bad, it was unreal. You want to blame the refs? I'm going to tell you now, don't. You want to blame the coaches? Go for it. You got to blame the coaches and the players. Players couldn't tackle to save their ass. Riddick got 2 sacks on Dak. Fletcher Cox got 1 sack on him. There's only 3. But you know what? You got to put the ball in the end zone. Got to. Just got to. It was just horrible what I was watching. There was no energy for the Eagles. We have our defense. I don't like the bend but don't break defense. I think we should be playing tight against our wide receivers. I think we should be pressing on them like we did back in the day. Apparently. You know, when Jimmy Johnson was here and we had Brian Dawkins, and we had Sheldon Brown, and we had people that would fucking hit. Where's our hitters at? Where is that mentality of give me everything you fucking got? We don't have that. We don't have that fucking mentality of we're going to destroy you. We're going to give you everything you're going to get. Every week I say, Eagles need to put out on their defense, every time somebody gets a yard, they feel every yard they get. Like you're going to get popped. And they don't. They don't. Dallas last night took the ball off us at will. At will. Punch the ball. It's gone because you guys don't hold on to the ball. And they knew it. They say, we think we can punch the ball out because we don't think they hold on to it tight enough. And that's what they did. They were punching at the ball because they didn't think we held the ball tight enough. You know what I mean? This is what they did. Dallas Cowboys had every answer for us. We didn't have nothing. We didn't show up to play. We did not show up to goddamn play this game. Don't blame the refs. Blame the coaches, offensive coordinator, defensive coordinator. Blame them all you want because it was stupid play calling. But you got to blame the players. Players are a big part of this whole situation. You can't freaking tackle. Are you serious? It's unreal that you can't tackle in football. I don't know what you're doing out there, but you're not tackling. You're not playing the game right. Defense was horrible. They just let the Cowboys go down, right down the fucking field like it was nothing. Every time they got the ball, every time they got the goddamn ball, they just willingly went down the field like it was nothing. And you know what's fucked up? I was watching the game, and I knew it. Like their tight end, hey, he had a hell of a jump over one of the guys. Know what I mean? Had a hell of a jump. Jumped right over our guys, but hey, we didn't show the fuck up, guys. We didn't show up. You can sit here and blame it and play the blame game. The Eagles did not put a good product on the field. I don't know what they did all week, but you know what I do all week? I go to work and I have to perform. I don't make as much money as these guys do. But if I don't perform, my ass is on the line. Or my ass is going to get chewed out. One or the other. Because you got to perform at your job. But they don't have to because it's okay. We'll get them next time. Put your fucking guy, and they know they'll run this mouth. If you're going to run your mouth, Slay, if you're going to run your mouth, A.J. Brown, back it up. It's just it. You got to back it up. You're going to talk the talk, walk the walk. You got to back it up. Know what I mean? And we didn't. Cole's over here. Tell you now. He backed it up. He walked the walk. He talked the talk. And his team backed it up. Dak Prescott talked the talk and walked the walk. They did what they were supposed to do. And it shouldn't have been like that. We should have won the game. We could have won. Well, we could have won the game. Not should have, but we could have won the game if we didn't put the ball on the ground. It was pitiful. Goddamn pitiful what I've seen. People don't like the rant and raves? Oh, I don't know what to tell you. My rants is my rants. This is how I feel about my team. Because I bleed green. I have, and let me just tell you, I've been an Eagles fan since Rich goddamn Kotite. So y'all want to tell me, well, you're not the Panthers. I've been in that position too. I know what it is to only win 2 games. I've been there. So you can't give me that one. Because I've been through it all. But I know what I see in my team. And they don't show up. I know what's wrong with my team. And they need to fix it. They need to fucking fix the problems. And I'm telling them how to fix it. I wish I could just actually talk to them. And I wish they would see this and listen. Because I'd fix it in a goddamn heartbeat. It ain't that hard. I know fans are like, run the goddamn ball. It's simple. Running the ball opens the goddamn pass. You're a run-first team. Come up with some good plays because your play calling sucks. Fucking sucks. And I knew it was going to happen. But you know what everybody told me? Oh, Brian Johnson hangs out with friggin' Jalen Hurts' daddy and they go eat dinner together and it's going to be great. He's real close with Jalen Hurts. Well, guess what? His play calling sucks. I don't care if he eats dinner with Jalen Hurts. I don't care if he eats dinner with Jalen's daddy. His play calling blows. And our team showed it 2 games in a row. Our team shows it. Our team is not playing Eagle football like I've been saying all year long. People are like, yo, dude, you got to calm down. Like, you know, we got 10 wins. It's no big deal. It's horrible what we're putting out on the field. We're not playing Eagle football. We're not playing with a fucking goddamn. We're not playing with this chip on our shoulder. Like friggin' Kelsey said. You know, remember when Kelsey said, nobody likes us, but we don't care? It's more like now we're caring if people like us or not. Come with the chip on your shoulder. Beat the shit out of people. Should have fucking started hitting people harder. But it ain't happening. Yeah, the Cowboys are in first place because you beat the Eagles. It's kind of tied, though, there, Alexander. It's tied. It's not. They're not in first. But this is bull crap right now. You're in first because you beat the Giants and we didn't play the Giants yet, Alexander. That's why you're in first place. You beat the Giants and we didn't play the Giants yet. It's no big deal. I mean, like, I know you want to root and holler that your team's in first, but it's because you played the Giants and we didn't. That's the only reason. We're going to play the Giants, we're going to beat the Giants, and then we're going to be in first place. Know what I mean? It is what it is. All right, guys. I got to get ready to do the 76ers game tonight. You guys want to hang out for the 76ers game? We can still talk about the Eagles and rant and rave about it then. All right. I will catch you guys on the rebound later.